Hey folks, just want to do a quick video on this right here. It's Norah Jones, the iconic cover, and she beautiful. Come Away With Me. Of course, it's a repress. It's a Blue Note repress. I can't remember what year it is, but this was done in the late 90s. I think this repress is like 2016 or something like that. And to be honest with you, I love that back cover. And there it is spinning on the Riga P6. But to be honest with you, this is a perfect example of an album that how you need to be careful how you're listening to albums. How about that? And what I mean by that is I bought this album sometime last year. I did not have the Cornwalls at that time, and I did not have the Plinius, and I did not have the preamp. Now that's the main preamp, not the phono pre, but my phono pre is the Sutherland, but I didn't have the PS Audio BHK preamp. At the time, I had Fortes, Klipsch Fortes. I had a Freya preamp. And as far as the amplifier, I think at the time when I bought it, I had an Anthem. I may have had a shit Wotan at the time, but I'm pretty sure I had an Anthem. It's been a year. It's been a year since I got this album. So anyway, I put it on. I did not like it. It may have been one of those days, you know how you can come in and sit down in your system and listen to it and you get up, you're just not even interested. It just don't even sound good. You sit down and on the couch and you turn something on, you put a record on, you do whatever, and you're like, oh, what in the world? What's wrong with my system? It sucks. It sounds terrible. Well, more than likely, it's just your ears, your attitude, or something like that. It's how you feel. How we feel and a hard day at work, things like that. It has a big impact. It really does. I don't know what the reason was. I listened to the album twice after I first got it. First of all, I cleaned it. I absolutely cleaned it. But I listened to it a couple times, and I was like, my God, this album sucks. Not Norah, because I've got it on FLAC and I got it on DSD, and both of those sounded fine, dynamic. The bass was punching and a lot of resolution in her voice, a lot of resolution in the bass and in the drums in general, and just everything. Just a lively album, but not on that vinyl. I was like, my God, what's going on here? So look, I just figured it. I figured it was a bad pressing, right? Well, again, I got my changes, the Cornwalls, the Plinius amplifier. Oh, having to work to get this camera to help. My BHK, PS Audio BHK preamp. Those things have changed. And I'm telling you what, I put that album on. I was flipping through some of my albums. I was like, man, I need to listen to that just to see if there's a difference. Just hope blooms eternal. Just hoping that there will be a difference. Hey, Batman, how you doing? Batman's here. Hey, Batman. So I put it on, and it sounds fresh. It sounds like that DSD or FLAC. Just the resolution and the bass and her voice, and what is it? Do you think it's tell me what you think in the comments. Do you think it's some psycho, what do they call it? Psychoacoustics situation to where, those days I was having a bad day and I came home and I sat on the couch and I was tired and hot and you know, you sit on the couch and you listen and you're like, blah, what's going on in my system? Do you think that was it? Or do you think it was just some changes needed to be made? Whether it was I'm pretty sure these corn walls made a huge difference. I mean, I'm sure of that. Was it the corn walls? Was it the PS Audio BHK preamp? What was it? Because the Riga and the Hannah ML cartridge have not changed. The Sutherland has not changed. Phono preamp, no doubt. So what do you think the change was? One thing about it, I was kind of sorting albums I wanted to sell over the past couple of weeks. I got about 600 albums now, and I was just sorting through some stuff I'd like to just kind of thin the herd. And 3 or 4 days ago, if I'd laid my hands on that, it would have been the first one in the pile. But I'm glad I listened to it. I'm keeping it. Norah Jones for the win.